So Powtoon may not be the right fit for you, depending on who you are. So in this review, I'm going to show you inside the members area and the training and so on. I'll show you inside the editor. I'll show you inside the training area in terms of what you get. And I'll show you also the credits, which is the big Achilles heel of the software. And I'll show you why most of you probably will not want to use Powtoon, but some of you will. So my name's Philip. This is the Unbiased Affiliate. I am not sponsored or affiliated with Powtoon. I do not have an affiliate link. So that means this review here is genuinely honest and real and transparent, so you can get the reality of what to expect when you join Powtoon. So Powtoon is a fantastic tool for creating slides, presentations, and your learning videos and so on for your business. Now, if you are a business owner or a corporate person, then this is ideal for you. You can see here at the top here with the templates: marketing, internal comms, learning, HR, consulting, IT, product, education, personal. Okay, so that gives an indication of what this is for. And you can see here as well by the templates, if you pause the video here, you can see this is very much all about the corporate landscape, right? So if you are more into the creative side, if you are like a blogger or a marketing person, like a solopreneur, if you are a social media person, if you are somebody who's more like artsy, right, then honestly, Powtoon is probably not for you. You would probably be better off using Canva. Canva is much more designed for like the more creative side. And so with the editor inside, everything is very simple, right? The editor is fantastic. It's well put together. It's intuitive. It's very easy to use. It flows nicely. And here on the right-hand side, you can see all different options here for background and text and so on, all the different elements and whatnot. And it's very simple, guys. Here, click on one of these options here, drag it over here like so, hey presto, job done, okay? And you've got the options here to add effects and so on, you arrange all the bits and pieces and all the usual stuff you can do in any software. But again, you can probably tell just by the titles here that this is all for a corporate kind of thing, like health and safety and presentation videos and whatnot. Again, totally fine if that's what you're looking for. And so in terms of the editor, there's not really much to talk about because it's very intuitive. Anyone can learn to use this here. And the good thing is, in the actual training area, you can see here on the Powtoon Academy, right? Here they cover everything that you need to know. So inside here, you can see, if I play on these videos here, you can see that they do actually show you here, they say, click here, and then click here, right? And you can see it on the screen right now. They show you, click here, do this. So it means that you have the lessons there to cover everything that you need to learn the software. And the good thing is, the lessons are very short. So if I go here to the next one here, you can see, 3 minutes. Creating a Powtoon here, right? 2 minutes. So it's very short, very simple, very fast, which is ideal for learning, okay? So in terms of the actual editor and so on, absolutely flawless. Okay, it's fantastic. It's really good. Everything you do here is very easy. One thing I will say, again, the whole corporate thing, these types of presentations are very icon heavy. You can see there's lots of stuff on the screen. They want to entertain you all the time to keep you engaged. And that's very typical of, corporate presentations for work and stuff, which is why all the templates are like that. If you are like a solopreneur, if you are a social media person, if you are like someone like me who's like a marketer, then less is more. Keep all this here. Don't have all this random. It's too noisy, too messy. People only care about what the actual words are. Keep the words short and simple. Don't do the whole death by PowerPoint thing. Make the slides short, rapid, fast, but keep the noise to the minimum because all these little icons here distract. But in the business landscape, I totally understand why they're so popular, because if you have a really boring meeting, you have to try and keep their attention, right? So I do get that. Now, my main overall concern comes with the AI part here, because AI, certain aspects, like here, the Google VO engine, right, is brand new, which means it's very expensive. So here, if I say here, man walking down the beach, you can see here, the VO2 versus VO3, which is brand new right here, 60 credits. Now, bear in mind, you can see here that the Pro plan only has 80 credits a month. So that means I'll blow through my entire credits plan in one click. Boing, and that's gone. And I don't even know if the output's going to be any good, right? Now, that's not the fault of Powtoon. It's just because that technology is brand new. So if you go directly to Google VO, that's $250 a month, right? Which obviously, again, is a lot of money. So you can see here by the credits that here, for 500 credits, it's $100. And I'm sure you can see, if you're generating just one video and it costs you like $60, or no, not $60, sorry, 60 credits, and it costs you $100 for 500 credits, then you can see you're going to get less than 10 renders for $100. So that means you're paying, so what, $7-8 per render, right? Which is, that's a lot, right? That's not usable for most people. But again, if you're on a corporate level and you have an unlimited expense account, then yeah, you don't care, do you? You just keep generating all day long. That's fine. But obviously, when you go to like the AI avatar or the AI text-to-speech or the AI scripting and so on, these are much cheaper because they've been around for longer and they're much simpler to do. Okay, just so you're aware of that. So here you can see here the AI text-speech here, boom, 2 credits, right? It's very, very cheap. It's very simple to use. Okay, so be aware of that. So that's like my only kind of main concern, is the fact that when you look at the sales page and so on, it looks as if you can do all this kind of crazy AI stuff where, yeah, you can, but it's going to blow through your credit very, very fast. And so I think here, when you actually look at the cost here of the light plan versus the pro plan, the light plan only allows you 5 renders a month or 5 exports per month, right? And again, it's kind of mean, because it means that you have to upgrade to the pro plan in order to use it properly. Because if you are using it often, then 5 isn't enough, really. Especially if you are wanting to go back and edit stuff. Because personally, for me, I very often will create a presentation slide and I'll download it and then do the presentation, and then afterwards realize, oh, you know what, I need to change this and change that. And suddenly I have to go back and edit stuff. And that means that you only have 5 renders. And I'm going to assume that means each individual export is 1 export. So that means that if you make a mistake and you have to go back and re-export it, then yeah, it's kind of, it's a bad thing. So, but again, I'm sure you can actually use this here inside here. So here you can see, here I can actually use this inside, right? So it's okay. So it's not the end of the world. But the point being here that here you can see here, right? Presentation, right? You can actually use it inside here. But the whole point being that Powtoon is fantastic. Okay. Long story short, if you are in the corporate landscape or the business landscape, I would say 100% go and buy this. I have no link for you. I'm not associated. I'm not affiliated with Powtoon. But if you are like a solopreneur, if you are somebody who is like on a more creative side, like a solopreneur, blogger, more artistic, you're into social media, you're into, you know, that kind of thing, then I would say stick to Canva. I think Canva is probably a better choice for you, mainly because of the templates and the sizes and so on, because this here is mainly meant just for like presentations and whatnot, whereas Canva covers everything from social media to Pinterest to Instagram to everything, whereas this here is mainly for the standard presentations. So anyway, long story short, go and buy it if you want to, or not, that's up to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next review. Cheers.